Emma, you ready to go on an adventure?
An adventure where?
In Runebound!
Finally!
Thanks for clicking on the video, and here on Mimic, I'm going to teach you how to play Runebound 2nd edition, published by Fantasy Flight Games back in 2005. And it is a wonderful open world style adventure game. Later on, I'm going to grab my daughter and we'll tackle the adventure that's included in the core game called Rise of the Dragon Lords. The first thing we need to do is set up the game board, so let's get this box out of the way. Welcome to the channel where we munch on multiple nerdy things, from board games to Dungeons & Dragons, comic books to toys, video games on Saturdays, and gamer snacks on Sundays. We also do monthly giveaways, and this is our giveaway for the current month of September is Runebound, the 2nd edition. I'll put a link down below how to win a copy of this awesome prize, and if you're watching this from the future, I'm sorry you missed out, click our main channel page for our current giveaway. And if you enjoyed the video you're about to watch, hopefully consider hitting that like to subscribe. It's free to you, and it helps us out on the channel. Thank you for watching. You can see the game board has multiple color orbs, such as here, there's a green one, and you take a corresponding green matching token and place it on top, and do so for all the other colors. Green standing for the easiest difficulty, and the difficulty escalates until you reach red, which represents the end game. Some of the orbs have a ring around it, such as this one here, and this denotes when a token can be refreshed. So you're going to go on this adventure, you're going to try to accumulate experience points by accomplishing these challenges, and once you do so, you get to collect the token of the challenge you just did, and on the flip side, shows you how many experience points you would get. And they will refresh if they have this sunburst system. I'll talk about that more a little bit later. Any challenges that your hero cannot complete, you would take the corresponding card and put it at the top, and taking a matching number token and put it on the board where you just grabbed it from. So you would take the decks and place it in the corresponding slots on the game board here. Shuffle them up, of course. The last one here represents a market, and on this side is the marketplace. So you're going to shuffle this deck and take one card and fill up the market. Each of the symbols here represents one of the corresponding cities you see on the map. You will fill up the market completely, except for your starting city, and that would be this white one here. This is where your characters are going to start off, so that marketplace will actually be empty. You might notice that some of these market items are NPCs that you could hire. So that will be very cool later. All right, so the market is now filled out. Every starting hero will receive 3 gold pieces. Here are the denominations. There is a small Roman numeral representing the value. So this is worth 1, and this is worth 5, and this one's worth 10. So you would put 3 gold pieces for each player, and then of course pick a hero. So my daughter will be playing Red Scorpion, and you place the miniature in the starting city there. I will be playing One Fist, and we'll put my starting miniature over here as well. And that's all I have to do to set up the game. Really easy to do. So this is a competitive game where you are trying to be the best hero and conquer the big baddie. In the Rise of the Dragon Lords adventure included in the core box, you are trying to kill High Lord Margath. The other way you could win is to collect 3 dragon runes. All of those cards are in the red deck somewhere. Let's talk about player turns. There are 5 steps. The first one is to refresh any activated cards. There are none to do at the very start of the game. The second step would be movement. Third will be adventure. Fourth is market. And the last one is doing your leveling up with experience points. Let's talk about movement right now. You have 5 dice you could utilize. You can see that each face has some notations on it, and each of these symbols corresponds to one of the terrain types. You have a water, a road, these are hills, this represents plains, this one is a swampland, and there is a forest right here. A town would be considered a wild, so you can use any of these symbols to move into that location. You have 5 dice to use, and you can use all 5 dice if your character is not wounded or exhausted. If you have an ally, you have to make sure your ally is fully healed and not exhausted as well. If your character is wounded or exhausted, you must take 1 die away as a penalty. Now, to get more stamina, you can rest your party. And to do so, you would take 1 die away for 1 exhaustion you're trying to recover. For example, if Red Scorpion was completely exhausted, the 4 here representing the stamina, you would take all 4 dice away and she would rest up and be completely refreshed. You will want to rest up to get rid of your exhaustion tokens, because if you max out on your exhaustion, then the next exhaustion token will damage your health, which is represented with the heart icon there. You do have an option of not even rolling the movement dice and move to an adjacent hexagon, but if you do so, you cannot rest up. Let's move on to step 3, the adventure phase, the core part of this game. There are 3 types of cards you can draw. Let me show you. One card you can draw is what they call a challenge card. This will feature essentially a combat encounter. I will talk more about combat later. The other type of card you might draw is one of these. This represents an event, and there can only be 1 event card per turn, and you will put the newest event card right on top of here. You will follow the actions specified in the story. And also, this is how the sunburst mechanic comes into play. Some of these event cards, like this one, you can see there is a sunburst symbol right there. And after resolving the text of the event, you will refresh any of the empty spaces that have a sunburst symbol, such as if this token was already acquired, then you would replace it. Some of these areas do not have a sunburst symbol, so that will remain empty. The last type of adventure card you can get is what they call an encounter card. Let me show you an example of that. So it would look like this, and typically this might involve combat, but it's more of a skill test or story part of the adventure you need to deal with, and if you can resolve that, of course, you would get the experience points. The adventure cards that you cannot complete, you're going to put the card on the top of the board here, take the corresponding token, and put it on the space where you got the card from. Let's move on to step 4, the marketplace. So every time you enter town, you can enter the marketplace. For example, let's suppose my character goes to here, Forge. I will draw a new card, add it to the market that's already there, and decide what I want to do. I could either buy an item, I could hire an ally, I could sell an item, or I could do healing. If I sell an item, basically I would get half of its cost rounded down and lose, of course, the item. If you want to heal up, you can spend 1 gold to heal a single wound point, or you can spend 1 gold to remove all of your exhaustion tokens. So I guess you found a great bed at an awesome inn. By the way, there are 3 types of items you could obtain. The one with the green symbol represents something that you can activate on use and then refresh it at the beginning of your next turn. The red symbol means it's always on, so this is permanent equipment, giving you a bonus all the time. And the last one is the blue symbol there, and that represents discard on use. So it's a one-time single shot item. You should also be aware that you can never have more than 2 weapons and 1 armor, and also you can never have more than 2 allies. So that's pretty cool, you can have more than 1 actually. The last step, the 5th step of your player action, is experience points. So depending on the number of players, you need a certain amount of experience points accomplished by going through those adventure cards to get 1 experience counter. So for a 2-player game, you need at least 5. By the way, if you have any overage of experience points to get 1 token, for example, if I had 3 tokens of 2, I would get 1 experience point back as change. There are 5 experience tokens you can obtain. Here they are. This one gives you a +1 to your health. This one gets +2 to your stamina. This gives you +2 to your mind. This is +2 to your body and +2 to your spirit. This also applies to how we deal with combat. And you can see there is a smaller number off to the side. So let's take a look at Red Scorpion. She has a mind of 4 and can do range damage of 1. She has a body of 4 and can do melee damage of 1. And she has a spirit of 4 and can do magic damage of 1. Essentially, that's all you need to know about step 5, experience. Now let's focus more about combat. Now that you know what these values mean and how to read how much damage your character can do. First of all, you need to understand that this is a 2d10 system. Here are a pair of 10-sided dice. When you roll them, this would equal 16. So 0 equals 10. There are 4 phases to combat. There's escape, there's a range attack, melee attack, and magic attack. For step number 1, escape, if you choose to do this, you would take your 2 dice, roll it, add your mind ability, and see if you could equal or succeed the mind ability of your opponent. If you succeed, you escape, and you would take that creature you were fighting against, put it on the top. If you happen to do any damage to that creature, it gets healed up completely. If you fail your roll, you will have to sustain 1 wound. You will have to decide then if you want to try escape again or move on to range combat. I should also mention, if you escape the challenge, you do move back 1 space from the direction you just came from. In range combat, you have to decide if you want to attack or defend. If you choose to attack, you cannot do a melee or magic attack later. If you choose to defend, you can move on to the other modes of combat, assuming you survive the attack against you. So you're going to take your 2 die and add your range ability, basically your mind here. And if you meet or exceed the mind ability of your opponent, you can inflict damage, denoted here, assuming that you were attacking. If you fail your roll, you will sustain the damage of the monster attacking you. Now, if you choose to defend, basically, if you succeed, you get no damage. But if you fail your roll, you will sustain the damage of the opponent's range attack damage. Now that is over, you can move on to melee combat if you chose to defend. So the same thing happens here, where you have to decide if you want to attack or defend. If you attack, you cannot do a magic attack. If you choose to defend, you can move on to magic. To initiate attack, you would take your 2 dice, roll them up, add the value of your body, your combat ability strength here, and then if you meet or exceed the body strength of your opponent, then you succeed and do the damage denoted on your card. If you fail, you sustain the damage on the opponent's card. If you are defending, basically you of course get no damage, but if you fail an attack, you will get some damage. Now you move on to magic. And you can guess what happens. The same thing happens here. You have to decide if you want to attack or defend. This time you're using the values of your spirit or magic ability here, and the damage you do is the smaller number off to the side. By the way, if you choose not to attack, you must defend. I should also point out that players can actually attack each other if you end up in the same location. You don't have to do so. You can just trade items and gold or whatnot. We do tend to play this semi-cooperatively. We don't attack each other. We're just trying to get rid of the land of the big baddie. Obviously, if your life goes down to 0, you are knocked out. You are not removed from the game completely, but your character is moved to the closest town. You also will lose all of the gold that you have accumulated, and you will lose your highest value item or ally. You will also have to discard any experience points that you did not spend. However, any experience tokens that you have obtained, you get to keep. Combat does sound tough with those 3 main phases, range, melee, and magic. But don't forget, you can have 2 allies in your party, and you can mitigate some of the defense that you need to do, and also help you with some of the attack. For example, I could attack with a range attack. I could have my first ally attack with a melee attack, and I could have my second ally attack with a magic attack. So I can utilize all 3 phases to my benefit. So you can see how powerful and wonderful having an ally system is, which, as I mentioned, is not in the 3rd edition. And that's all you need to know how to play Runebound 2nd edition. I'm going to grab my daughter, and we're going to see if we can rid the lands of Runebound of the Dragon Lords. Hopefully enjoy our antics. I have my daughter here ready to enter the world of Runebound?
Yeah!
Excellent. So I have the board set up and we have the marker filled out. My daughter will play Red Scorpion and I am going to play One Fist. And we have already determined that I will go first just to get the game going and show you a typical turn. So the first thing we are going to do is reactivate any activated cards. But like I said, there are no cards in the beginning, so we sort of skip this step. The next thing we are going to do is decide our movement. Since we are at full health and full stamina, I get to roll all 5 dice. And I don't have to use all of these dice. And I think eventually what I want to do is go to this town here. You can see the purple color and the unicorn symbol. This has an NPC, so I would love to hire an NPC. It costs 7 gold, but we only start off with 3, so I do need to do other things to get some value. So the first thing I'm gonna do is maybe try to accomplish this green challenge or encounter there. So I'm gonna use a road here, and then enter a forest, and that will be this, okay? And now I am here. So I'm gonna end my turn on this location. I actually don't collect it yet. I have to accomplish the task there, but I'm gonna land right on it and draw a green card. So let's see what we have as our first encounter. So this is a temple, and while searching for more gas servants, you discover an ancient trapped temple that one of them calls home. Before combat, I test Tinker at 14. If I fail, I take 2 exhaustion. You can see the symbol looks like the melee right here, the body symbol. So that's what I'm gonna have to use as my skill test. All right, so I'm gonna put this card down here. I'm gonna get my 2 10-sided dice. I'm gonna roll it. Wow, I got a pretty good roll, Emma. I got 12. I'm gonna add my body, which is 3, and I do meet or exceed the 14 there. So I do not take 2 exhaustion. I receive 2 gold, but that's after I defeat him. Now I have to decide if I want to escape or fight this monster. I think I will fight him. And I could take a look at his abilities. He has no range and no melee. He just has magic. My strength is melee. So I think what I'm going to do is defend against range. And if I miss it, I won't get any damage. Okay. So I need to roll my 2 dice. I'm going to add my range ability, which is 3. So this is 7 plus 3 is 10. I do not meet or exceed his range ability, and he inflicts 0 damage on me, so that's okay. So we are gonna move on to melee, which I want to do for sure. So I'm gonna roll my 2 dice. Oh, horrible, a daddy roll. So I have a 3. I add my melee ability is another 3. That would be 6. I do not meet or exceed it. I get 0 damage. Oh, with the melee phase of the combat over, it's now onto the magic phase. I cannot attack because I did melee already, so I'm gonna have to defend for magic. And I think I may be in big trouble, Emma. So my magic ability is just a 1. Wow. So I'm gonna roll my 2 dice. I'm gonna add a 1. Oh my goodness, I got a fantastic roll. I got 19. A 0 once again counts as a 10. Plus 1 is a 20. That definitely meets or exceeds the 15 here. So I sustain 0 damage because I successfully defended. So that is a round of combat, and you know, I'm gonna try to fight him again. He has only 3 health, so let me try again. We start off at the top with escape. I'm not gonna escape, so we do range, and we are gonna just sort of skip that because I will not get any damage from this creature. We are gonna go straight to melee, and hopefully I get a better roll this time. Oh, I got a 13. Plus 3 is 16. I meet or exceed his body, so he sustains 2 hit points. He has only 1 hit point left.
Okay.
And maybe just put a single token here just to represent his single health. For now, I am gonna move on to the magic, and I have to defend against that. Oh, I got a pretty good roll again. This is a 12 plus 1 is 13. Unfortunately, it is a failed defense, so I sustained 2 points of damage. Oh my goodness. All right, so I guess I should put this as a wound marker. So let's just put another one here too. Make the values consistent. Okay, so I am gonna try to attack again, Emma.
Okay.
We'll skip the range and go straight to melee. Hopefully I knock him out. I get a 7. I think that might be enough. 7 plus 3 is 10. Yeah, so I do knock him out. So his health goes down to 0, and I get a reward of 2 more coins.
Okay.
So now I have 5. I also get the reward here of a single experience point. And that is the end of my turn. I guess I will put this down here as a discard pile. Okay, Emma, it is your turn to go.
Okay.
So, since you're at full health and full stamina, you can roll all 5 movement dice.
Let's see. Can I? Is this plays?
Yes, but when you take a look, do you have an idea where you might want to head towards?
Yeah. This is path, right?
Yes.
So I go here, and then I use planes to go here.
Yeah, sounds good to me. All right, so let me get these dice away. You're gonna draw a green card, and what did you get?
Assassin on the loose.
Does it have some flavor text there?
He has a weird name. Lord something.
Okay, yes. Lord Varakash has been known to hire help to reach his goals. Before combat, you have to do a test against your body. 14. Okay, so we take the 10-sided dice. Where
okay.
is it? Here we.
So I have to get a 14 or more?
Yes, and you add your body, which is a 4. Oh, I think you did it. So this is 12 plus 4. You beat 14.
Okay.
And if you fail, you take 1
But
wound,
I
but you didn't.
didn't.
If you defeat this creature, you get 3 gold.
Ooh, can I
Right.
fight him then?
Well, you take a look. He has a melee of, a range of 16 and does 2 damage there. Melee of 11 and magic of 0. He has only 3 health.
Is the lowest good?
Yeah, it'll be easier
Can
to
I do
defeat.
magic then?
Well, you have to defend against his range and melee
Okay.
first.
Then I
Okay.
will defend against his enemy.
Okay. So you're gonna defend it against his
Do I
range.
have to get more than a 16?
Yes. You gotta add 4 to your roll. So this is
I didn't do
9
it.
plus 4.
I only got 13.
Okay, so you sustained 2 damage, okay? Sorry about
Okay.
that. Now you are gonna defend against melee, correct? So you're gonna roll again.
I missed.
Oh no. So you sustained another wound. And I think you are, oh no, you are not knocked out. You have 5. Okay, now you're gonna do an attack,
Yeah.
right? Of magic. Okay, so roll.
I missed.
Oh no. Okay, so you do miss. And even though you miss, you don't do any damage, but he does not damage you. So that round of combat is now over. You could decide to escape, right? And if you escape, you can head towards town to heal up using 1 gold each. Or, you could, oh, don't forget, you could use, you could take an exhaust to cancel 1 damage
Nah.
once per turn. So why don't you just do that for now?
Nah.
Okay, next time. Okay, next time. So do you want to escape from combat or keep on going?
Keep on going.
Okay, keep on going. So you're going to defend against range first.
I miss.
You miss. Now, do you want to use exhaust to
Yes,
block more
because I
damage?
have to.
Okay, so you're going to use one exhaust token. So you're going to get one, and you're going to put it on your board there. But you get one damage. Yes. There you go. Now
Can I run away?
No, you have to wait until the very end of magic again. You could decide to attack with melee or wait until magic. It's your choice. You're attacking or defending?
I'm defending.
Defending. Okay, successful defense. Okay, and now you roll again for your attack with magic. I think you did it. Yes, you did. So he will get 1 point of damage now. Okay. And now we're at the top of the combat phase where you could decide to escape or you're going to leave.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you decide to leave, you're going to have to test his mind there. Okay, so you're going to roll. Oh, I think you did it. That's a 14, and you successfully escaped. So you don't sustain 1 rune wound. If you didn't escape right, you get 1 wound. You have to go back in the direction you came, so you come back here. This creature, by the way, he will get his full health back. Okay?
But Daddy, he's not a creature.
This assassin.
He's a person.
Yes. Can you put him at the top there, at the 1? And then what I'm going to have to do is find the 1 token. Thank you so much. So now it is my turn to go. And I don't have enough to hire this NPC. So I am going to roll my dice and try a different ring area. Or should I heal up? I think what I'm going to do is heal up. And maybe there might be a different NPC to hire there. So let me roll my dice. Yeah, let me try that out. So I'm going to roll my dice. I am going to cross a forest and go to a town, which is a wild. You can use any face to go there. So forest here. So I enter here, and the first thing we're going to do is head into the market, and I'm going to draw a new loot card here. And it looks like we have a lightning mace that you can buy here. I'm gonna put this card maybe a little bit lower because I really want that NPC. I am gonna spend 2 gold to heal up. All right. So all that gold I earned, I'm gonna have to spend it to heal up. So that is removed.
The doctors.
I don't know if that was worth it. Maybe if you get, if you get knocked out, you will lose experience points. So you don't really get knocked out. Okay, so that is the end of my turn, I think. Yep. So.
I don't.
You don't. If you want to go here, you don't even need to roll.
I'm rolling anyway.
Okay.
Okay, now I go here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use all of my gold.
All right. The other thing we're going to do is draw a market card to put in the market there.
Okay.
Oh, you found an NPC. Oh, he's a cheap one too, or inexpensive, I should say, not cheap.
Inexpensive.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you have no more gold. So, technically, Emma, you're supposed to draw the card first. Do you want to maybe heal up 1 and use 2 gold to have an NPC? No?
Can you get him, but you have to go to my town over there?
I will have to travel to your town to get him. And I definitely will do that. But NPCs are something you want to get for sure.
Is he good?
Well...
Because I can't read.
Okay, he is a Dwarven Ranger. He has very weak abilities, but he can help you defend and attack. So you don't have to take all the damage.
Alrighty.
Want to hear his story?
Yes.
Each year, the Dwarven strongholds send out their finest young warriors to explore the world. The longer the warriors range the land, the greater their reward when they return home. So he is a young Dwarven ranger, very eager to be on adventure.
Wow.
All right, so you're gonna hire him, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
So I guess.
So you will have 2 damage because you only use 1 to heal and the other 2 to hire him, right? Okay. So your turn is now over.
Hi, Bob.
Yeah, that was a good pull.
Your turn.
My turn. Okay, well, I'm healed up now. So I'm gonna cross the lands. And let me see if I could do mountains. Let's see what I have here. This is a mountain one. Maybe water. Okay, I got water and mountain. So I'm gonna go water and mountain and be on this green spot. I'm gonna pull a green card here. And it looks like we have Death Witch. You hear rumors that one of Volorkek's allies, a mysterious Death Witch, has been seen in the area, but no one will confirm the story. Before her combat, test my diplomacy. So that is with the spirit. I have only 1. Let me see if I could even do that. I'll probably fail. Let's see. Yes, I do fail miserably. And because I fail the diplomacy to find the witch's location from the locals. If you fail, take 2 exhaustion. That was very tiring to do all that. So 2 exhaustion. And now, if I beat him, I will get 1 coin. Very low reward because it is a very weak creature, relatively weak. I am gonna attack him. So I will wait until he is in melee range. So I will defend against range attack.
Okay.
This is a 4. And I don't think I do it. What I'm gonna do is use another exhaustion. That is my special ability here to reroll combat rolls. So I'm gonna do that there and just reroll this. Oh no! Let's try again. And that is better. 12 plus 3. I defend against range, so I get 0 damage. Now we're gonna do melee. I'm gonna attack. I get a 10 plus 3. I beat the 11. He gets 2 damage. He is knocked out.
Okay.
So that was very helpful. And I get 1 gold for my trouble. Okay. And Emma, I also get this token here. So this token is now mine. I got 2 experience points. I think my turn is now over, and now it's your turn to go. Yeah, you're very eager to go somewhere with your new dwarven friend, huh?
Do I only roll D4 without exhaust?
That is correct. Good memory. So you have 4 dice, right? And you can utilize these in any order you wish.
I'm gonna use these 2.
And you can go to a different.
back here.
Are you sure you can go to a different one?
Go back here.
Are you sure? That's a 16 is really tough.
Well then.
You should really try something different.
What's the swamp?
Swamp.
No wait, what's this?
Okay, that's mountain.
This mountain?
Okay.
What's mount? This is mountain?
That is mountain.
Okay, so
Yeah, plains and mountain. You can do it.
Okay, so path and mountain.
Okay.
Path and mountain.
Boom. Nice.
Drop. What is
Oh. So, can you read this out loud? It's a story.
Animals before a storm. A long shadow stretches across the land, chilling all those it touches. In response to this time of unrest, the towns are being more stringent on who they allow inside their walls.
Okay. So this is an event card. We're going to put it here.
Okay.
And this is an event that changes the rules until we get a new event card.
Okay.
So when your hero enters a town, you have to test diplomacy at 12. Your total experience points from both adventure counters and is added as a bonus to this roll. If you failed, you may not enter the town space, but you may keep on moving if your movement dice allow you to do so. The movement dice you use to enter the town space may be used to move to a different space. There is also a sunburst here. That means all the tokens that we remove that have a sunburst area get refreshed. And therefore, I have to put a new one right there. Another green token. There we go. All right, so your turn is now over, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's my turn to go. And I have a lot of gold, but I have a lot of exhaustion. I think I want to rest up. So if I rest up and I want to get rid of 3 of them, I will take away 3 dice. So I only have 1 dice for movement. I don't even have, well, if I move adjacent automatically, I can't rest up. So I will roll this. Let's see what I get. I'm going to get sort of closer to a town again. So let me use, oh no, none of them is water or or force or anything that I'm at. I'm stuck. All right, so I am stuck. I got stuck in the mountains, Emma. But all of my exhaustion is now gone, okay? I feel very well rested. Okay, your turn, Emma.
Okay. I'm gonna...
You know, one other thing is you went here and got this card. That gives you like a free experience.
Oh boy.
I think it's an easy experience to get. Okay.
Okay.
I think you do get that.
Okay, so I roll 4 dice.
Yep.
Half. Is this plain?
Yep.
Half. No wait. Half plain, and then half plain.
Sure.
Okay, it is another event card.
Oh wow. Okay, and I think you get it. Well, let's read this first.
All
Make sure you
right.
just survive whatever it is. Okay.
Defiance in the face of darkness. Word is spreading that the necromancer
Vorakesh.
Vorkish is raising an army of fanatics and undead to march against the lords of the land. The people have responded to the threat by volunteering their swords and service in defense of the realm.
Place 1 card from the market deck face down in the market stacks. Frostgate. Okay. Frostgate is... Which one's Frostgate, Emma? Can you help me figure out?
What? Frostgate?
Yeah. Well, also the starting land. So this is here, face down.
Is Frostgate a town?
Yes. Just find the... Oh, it must be that blue one up top.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so we'll put this face down here. And then another one at Vinavale down here.
And
Okay.
is that it?
Okay, the next player to play a market step in one of these towns may reveal the face down card for that town and take that card for free.
Say what?
Wow. If this card is discarded, turn them face up and treat them as any other market cards would be attacked. I think
I'm not gonna go all the way over.
But I think the cool thing is you get 1 experience point just for covering that event.
See that?
And that thing we have to do with diplomacy, that's now
Whatever,
gone.
it's gone.
Okay, it's gone. Also, we got another sunburst symbol. So any icon that has a so here you cleared it. Well,
Yes.
you get another token that springs up there, sort of like a fresh new day. Okay, so wow, we got some really easy experience points.
Your turn.
Okay, my turn.
You can only roll.
Well, I guess we can roll all 5 dice because I'm full of health and have no exhaustion. I want to go to town and get something for free. All right, let's see if I could do it. I think this is water, 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 and a wild. Okay, I could do it, Emma. Here we go.
Okay.
Water, 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 and a wild. So I am in the hometown. I get a draw card, and we see it is a crystal staff. We are going to put it here, but I'm going to be able to take this card for free. Let's hope for NPC. Oh, no. Okay, so this is a mirror of shale. It is an artifact, a relic. Before combat, activate it, then take 1 exhaust. Until the end of this combat, your enemy takes 1 wound every time your hero takes 1 or more wound as a result of a magic combat roll. So that's pretty cool. All right, so that's just some equipment I could utilize. All right, so that is the end of my turn. That's your turn, Emma.
Okay.
So here's your 4 dice. Oh, there is a green icon right next to you.
Yes. And yes, I'm
Oh,
going
by
there.
the way, remember you could rest, take 1 dice away to rest to get rid of your exhaust. No? Okay. You're going to go right on top there and pull the green card.
It's an event!
Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a little bit different, but this is considered an encounter. This is an event. So, when we read the story here.
Evil on Earth. As the night winds begins to howl, you come across a moonlit
A moonlit?
graveyard filled with the necromancers of Vorakesh. They are performing a dark ritual to open the doors of death itself. How
Okay.
fascinating.
Now you gotta do a challenge
Okay.
against your
Yeah.
mind there, okay? So 12. So let me roll for that.
I bet I can beat it.
Here we go.
And I
Okay, you
can beat it.
I think you did. 8 plus
Yes, I
4.
beat it. I
So-
got
oh,
it.
You got it. You got it. Okay. If you succeed, discard this card.
Mhm.
If you had failed, they would put a curse on
Okay,
you.
but I didn't.
Okay, so you are safe. So
I succeed and I
you
get a
succeed.
point.
Yes, you do. Can you put this in the discard pile?
Look at
Brave
me.
adventure. Oh my gosh, you're so good.
I did not. I'm not a brave adventurer. I just walked.
All right, I'm gonna roll my 5 movement dice, and I am gonna try to go for another green spot. Let me. Actually, I should head towards Frost Gale or Vena Vale to get this free item. I'm going to try to do that, Emma. So let me see. I got a road, a road, a road, a road, and a road. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do that, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to travel all the way here. Okay, I don't have to do that if I want to skip it. And I land in this town. I'm going to have to draw a loot card and place it here. Oh, it's an NPC, Emma.
Okay.
And it costs 3. I think I will hire him. So this is the Burning Priest. The Burning Priest may take 1 exhaust before your hero rolls the combat dice to give a +2 bonus to that roll. Servants of the fire god Kalos are known for their burning zeal. Okay.
Burning zeal.
Yeah, he's pretty weak, but I am definitely going to hire him. Right, so it costs 3 gold. Now I have only 1 gold. Okay, so that is the end of my turn. And now it's your turn to go.
Oh, yeah.
So remember, you could rest up, get rid of that exhaust.
Nah.
You could go to, we have no more gold to heal up, but getting rid of exhaust just costs 1 movement dice.
Okay, then so I only have 3 moving dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
One roll the dice. Yeah, go ahead. All right, and you can utilize these any way you wish. What are you thinking?
This is
You could do what I'm doing, try to head to town. You could maybe go to that town very quickly.
Can I go past the town?
Yes, you don't have to stop at the town.
Do a path?
Yeah, go ahead.
And then go here, so next time I can get a mountain.
Okay, yeah, so you don't have to land in a town or on a token. You could just be in the middle of nowhere and nothing bad will happen to you. Okay, so it's my turn now. And yeah, I want to rush over here. So let me take my limit dice. I got 5 of them. I want to get roads. So here's a road, here's a road, here's a road. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I made it, okay?
Alrighty.
So I zoom over here with my priest. I end up in town. I draw this card. Okay? And this goes here. But I am also able to take this card. I think I'm supposed to draw a marker card. Let me just take a look at this. Yeah. It doesn't say I'm not supposed to draw a card. Okay, so the free treasure I get is White Blade. So this is something that needs to be activated. It is a weapon, a sword. Before combat, activate to take a melee attack. If your hero succeeds, inflict 3 wounds. So super helpful. So I got a wonderful sword and I got a relic. I think I'm going to put these a little closer because I'm probably going to need to read the abilities of these cards later.
Okay.
All right, so that is the end of my turn. So my hero is definitely feeling strong. And that is one of the great things about this game, Emma. You really do get a sense of feeling stronger, okay?
Okay, my turn.
All right, so...
I need to roll all the dice.
No, you got 2 wounds, so you get 4 dice.
Oh.
Yep.
Wow.
Well, you...
I have a mountain. I'm going to go here.
Yes, you do have
Okay.
a... Oh, that's forest. That's forest.
This is forest?
No, this icon is forest. You actually don't have a mountain.
No.
Mountain would look like this one. That's mountain.
Oh.
You rolled a forest. Okay. When you take a look, you could decide to go a
I'm
different
going
direction.
here then.
Oh, that's. Oh, you could go this one. There's a road. Wait a minute. You don't even have a road.
I know. So I'm going to go here. Hello. Ready?
No.
I'm going to do it.
Okay, you are so brave.
Well, it's not an attack.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna get some free.
It's an encounter.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm going to read it out loud.
Wanted, an assassin. Lord Packor of Frostgate has been corrupted by Cobra Cash and must be forcibly removed from office. Take this card.
If you are in Frostgate during the market phase, you may discard this card to test Sneak at 13 to slip into the Lord's place. If you succeed, your hero must make a single range attack at 15. If you succeed, you immediately discard this card and take 1 card from the market for free. If you fail, discard this card. So this is perfect for you. You are sort of like an assassin. If you fail, nothing really bad happens here. So you keep this here.
And also I did this.
But you don't get to successfully get it yet. Okay, I guess we'll put it here. Okay, right? You gotta accomplish it.
But even if I fail.
I think even if you fail.
Okay, then I'm just gonna go.
I think so.
Okay.
I guess there.
Is that the end?
I don't. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, but we'll say you have to just wait until you accomplish the duty. So if you want to, zoom here. Anyways, there's a free item waiting for you there.
Alrighty.
All right. So your turn is now done.
Do you have to put that thingy?
Nope, because that's only with event cards.
Oh.
This is an encounter card. All right, so it's my turn to
Do
go
the
now.
other ones have more than?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, you saw it. Worth 2, yes?
Yeah. Your turn.
All right, my turn to go. I am going to roll my dice. I get 5 of them. And here we go. All right, and I think I'm just going to head to this green spot right here, which is a road. There's a road, and boom, I land here. I'm going to pull a green card.
Oh,
It's giant beetles. Yeah, giant beetles. The magics have awakened countless restless souls, having played havoc with the insects that share their graves. If I defeat these giant beetles, I get 2 gold. All right, so the first thing,
How much health does a giant beetle?
I will have to decide if I want to activate these things. I don't really need to activate my sword for 3 damage. This only has 2 health. But if I activate this relic and I take an exhaust, if I get any damage, they will take damage, okay? So I want to do this, okay? So I'm gonna sort of activate it. I guess I'll tap it and just put it sideways. Okay. And then I will take an exhaust token for my trouble. And I shouldn't forget, I have this priest to help me who, if I spend an exhaust before combat, I get a +2 to my rolls. Don't think I need to do that, but I will. I will. I should.
To be safe?
Just to be safe, yes. Okay. And he has 2 exhaust. Okay. So this priest is helping me out. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna do range, and I'm gonna defend against range. Okay. So let me roll. I have 11 plus 3. I defend successfully, but it was just 0 range ability anyways. Okay, so I'm going to do a melee attack for sure. Oh, I got 18. I definitely succeed. I do 2 points of damage. I guess I really didn't need all of this special abilities and stuff, but anyways, this creature is now defeated. I get 2 gold for my trouble. And I get the green token here. So I have 3 experience points.
We're tied.
Yes. I have tapped this. I have to wait until the beginning of my next round to untap it.
Okay, my turn?
Yeah, I think everything is complete. Okay, so I think your goal is to head here, right? There's a free weapon and you want to do
So you better not follow me.
Oh, there's a lot of roads. You got 4 roads.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so that is the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
My turn now. I am gonna roll. Well, I'm gonna rest. Okay.
Okay.
I get to use 4 dice. I'm gonna take 2 away to get rid of 2 exhaust. Okay.
Okay.
So these are now gone. I also refresh this. I should have done that at the beginning. And then I could use these 2 dice, and I want to go to another green area. There is no mountain I can get here. Somehow, maybe I could go there. This is water. Oh, I'm sorry. This is a marsh or swamp. I do have that icon. I don't have mountain, though. All right, I will just go there anyways, and I can use my next turn to go here adjacent easily.
My turn?
Okay, yes, it is your turn.
Okay.
So you have 4 dice. Here we go. Crossing the mountain will be the hardest, okay, because that has the least amount of, like here, you have no mountains.
No.
But you have some roads you can get closer. You can even go along that green.
Yes, I will go here.
Okay, so you're going to touch that green.
Okay.
Okay, what do you get?
Ambush!
Ambush!
Blood curdling screams alert you that Warrakeshan monsters are ready to kill you.
Oh no.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so before combat, test your, I think this is your mind to spot the ambush. Yes, the range. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so take the 2 10-sided dice. 15. Oh, you did it! Awesome!
I did it!
So if you succeed, you inflict 1 wound and start the first round of combat in any phase you choose. So you can start at range.
He only has 1 health now because.
Oh, you can start at magic.
Okay.
Because he can't even damage.
Okay.
Let's put 1 wound here, and you just could do. And you can, if you hit him, you just have to do 1 hit. This ranger, well, you don't even need him to help him. I think you're gonna defeat him easily.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, 8. I think you did 8 plus 4.
I got 12.
You did get 12. The dice rolled in the tray when I was moving it.
I got
yeah, so
12.
you got 12. So you successfully defeated this guy.
Yippee!
Good job. So for your reward, you get 2 gold.
Yay! Money! And then I get this, right?
Yes, you get the token.
Yay, and I have 4 experience points.
Oh boy, you are a better hero than I am.
Well, thank you.
So I am gonna use the rule where I could just go adjacent without rolling my dice. Okay, so I'm on this green spot now. And let's see what card I pull. This is a creature.
Okay.
It is a Vingulin, so I guess a golem of vines. The warlocks of Kyr created this Vingulin to fight during the Dragon Wars. Wild Vingulin now run loose in the land hunting for prey. Before combat, I have to test my range to hide. Let me see if I succeed. And I get a 10 here, plus 3 is 13. I fail.
What does that mean?
Well, if I succeeded, I would have defeated this challenge. But now I didn't. Now I have to do escape or combat. So I am going to move on to combat. Let's see here. If I succeed, I only get 1 gold for my trouble. So we are going to go to range and skip it because it's 0. Oh, do I want to do defense? Well, my abilities, I think I want to do a +2 bonus, okay? So I'm going to do that. And I might as well do exhaust here. So if I get any damage by accident, it will be blocked. Okay, so I'm going to do that, and this exhaust actually will be applied to him. All right, so let me roll for the melee attack. I get an 8 plus 3 is 11, but I got a +2 there, and I succeed, so that was worth it. He gets 2 points of damage because my melee strength is 2 there, and he is now defeated. So for my troubles, I only get 1 gold, but I do also get this experience token. So I'm equal to my daughter now. Right, and I should have attacked this.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So it is
my turn.
Yeah.
I get 4 dice.
Yeah, and we're gonna try to cross that mountain, right?
Yeah. Mountain? Mountain?
Yes, you got 1 mountain. Okay, you got 1 mountain.
1 mountain.
Mm-hmm. You probably don't want to be on that yellow. Just maybe go here.
I think I'm gonna go on the yellow.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What? Okay, all right. You were pretty daring.
This dude, he's.
Yes.
You come across a ferox defending its food. You cannot reason with a ferox, for its mind is consumed with bloodlust. You have no choice but to fight. Reward, receive 3 golds.
Okay, so he has 3 health and this ability or strengths. Okay, so no range. He does 4 damage at melee. You have no choice but to fight. Okay, well, I guess you could try to escape. You want to escape?
We must fight.
You must fight. Okay. Yeah, I guess you have to. It says so. All right. So first of all, range. Do you want to attack range? He could do 1 damage range.
I will do range.
Do you want to attack range or you want him to attack range?
He can attack range.
He will attack range? So
yes.
you will roll for him. It's just a +1 to that roll though.
10. That is an 8.
That's 8 plus 1.
9.
Miss. So he gets some damage. Okay, he's okay. Now it's melee, which is sort of a weak. So I guess you want to defend at that, and you're going to attack magic. Is that your plan?
I guess.
All right. So defend melee.
Yes.
You succeed. Good job. Okay. Now you're going to attack magic. You got it. Yeah. This is a 10. So you did it. Okay. So he gets 1 point of damage.
Okay. Can I do it again?
Yep. All right, so
same thing.
Same thing. Okay.
He does range.
Okay, he's gonna attack range.
No.
Okay,
no.
he misses.
And
okay, defend melee.
Yes.
I think he succeeds. Yep.
And then now magic.
Oh,
yes.
he did it.
So that's another hit.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm gonna do it one more time.
Oh my gosh.
So same thing. So he does range. What is this?
Oh, that's a 9. I think he. Wait. 11 plus 1.
12.
12. No. Okay. Never mind.
Okay, now I have to defend.
Defend.
Oh no.
Okay. But you can do 1 exhaust to block 1 damage instead of getting. You get 4 damage.
But I'll die anyway because I only have 5 health. Can I use 2 exhausts?
No, once per turn, you may take 1 exhaust to cancel 1 damage.
But they didn't specify
no.
exact amount. They're just saying that 1 equals 1 heart.
Alright. Okay, so I think, unfortunately, you get knocked out. Alright, so what happens here is all this experience, unfortunately, disappears. Okay, alright. Your highest value treasure or NPC is lost. Okay, so he disappears. Okay, so we will put this in a separate discard pile, I suppose. All these wounds will disappear. All your gold, I believe, disappears too. Wow. Okay, and you're going to restart at the closest town, which actually will be here. So you will be here anyways.
Yes, you see that? That's genius.
Now, I'm not sure if this is there or not.
Yes, it totally is. It definitely.
I guess we'll let you keep it, okay?
Yeah.
All right? Okay, but your turn is now done.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, can you put this on the top of the track? Because he will be in that space
2.
and be number 2.
2 is here. Okay.
All right.
Your turn.
My turn. Wow, you are pretty big. Okay, so I'm gonna refresh this, reactivate it. I am gonna use only 2 dice because I want to get rid of these exhaust tokens. Should I try blue? Would that be nuts, Emma? All right, I'm gonna roll my 2 dice. And I get 2 planes. You know, maybe I'm gonna do what you did and try yellow. I'm gonna go here to here and get closer to yellow. I'm not there yet though. Okay, my turn's over. So you are here in the market.
Yes.
So why don't you resolve this card here first? You need to test against your sneak. Okay. And with that icon, I believe it's this one here. So roll and see if you can equal or beat a 13.
Okay.
So this was 4.
No.
8. Oh, only 12. Oh, you failed. Okay, so you don't accomplish this goal. Okay, so
But
this.
do I still get the experience?
Well, you failed, so you have to discard the card. Okay? I'm sorry about that. Okay? So that is unfortunate. All right. But you do get that item for free.
Okay.
So
it is.
Because you teleported there, I guess we don't put another card there for marketplace, but you get that item.
I think it's an NPC.
What? You're so lucky. All right.
Or something.
Okay, you got a wonderful NPC. This is Dormont the Wise.
The Wise?
Yeah. Before combat, he may take one wound to test his spirit. If he succeeds, your enemy's damage in all phases is reduced to 0 for the first round of combat. Just the first round, I suppose. Watch out. Get down and cover your eyes. Seems pretty strong. Okay. So,
and he's not cheap.
you can roll though. You get all 5 dice. You decide what you want to do or where you want to go.
I think. Okay. Water and forest. Water and forest. Here.
Okay, yeah, just put your miniature right on top. Book. Good job.
Razor-wing hunting fox. The sky erupts with the sound of 100 wings beating in unison, and a shadow falls across the land. The ancient razor-wings has appeared once more from the caverns of drawn, and they are hungry. Reward. Received 1 gold.
Okay, so you don't have any
Can I fight him?
pre-combat test. All right, so yes, you can fight him. He has 2
With-
health and he's relatively weak here.
I'll
Okay?
just do range or something. The thing in the middle, because it's closer.
Well, you want to succeed and be the best. How about you could do melee and he could do range. Look at his or he could do magic. Look at his magic strength is 3. Or he could even do range. He gets a +2.
He could do magic.
He could do magic, and you want to do range
Yeah.
or melee.
Wait, which one's which?
Here,
Which one's
this is range. This is melee.
melee?
Okay, so then you're going to defend against range, right?
Okay,
Okay. Do you want to defend or have him defend?
I can defend.
Okay, so here we go.
13 or more?
Yep. I think you did it. 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just barely made it.
Okay.
Okay, so
And
you
now
got damage. You're gonna
I do
attack.
melee.
Yeah, attack melee. Yeah, you did it.
Mhm.
So he gets 1 damage.
And now it's his turn.
Yeah, he's gonna attack magic. He did
Yes.
it. Okay, so
I got it.
this is knocked out.
I get an experience
Yep.
and a gold.
Okay, you can put this card in discard pile. Okay.
Okay.
All right,
Your
it's
turn?
my turn to go. I am just gonna use my special ability and go here adjacent.
Phew.
So here is my first yellow. Let's see what happens. Oh, it's
4.
a creature with a health of 4. Sir Valen the Fallen. In life, Sir Valen was Vorakesh's bodyguard. In death, he serves as his Dark Lord's protector, confidant, and assassin. Magic. If any successful magic attack against him inflicts 1 additional wound. Okay, so if I could do a magic ability against him, such as maybe the priest, yeah, I could do 1 additional wound. All right, so, and if I defeat him, I get 4 gold. So I am definitely gonna use my abilities here. I am gonna use my priest ability here. I'm gonna tap this mirror, and I will also use my sword. Activate to make a melee attack. So we're gonna go like that. Okay. So I'm gonna use basically all my abilities to defeat this fallen knight. I am gonna decide what to do against range. I will defend against range. I get a 5 plus 3 is, I fail. So that is 2 damage. And because of the mirror here, at the end of until the end of combat, the enemy takes 1 wound for every time your hero takes 1 1 more damage, okay? So I get 2 damage. Doesn't block the damage, but he takes 1 damage because of his attack against me, okay? Now I'm going to do melee against him. Okay, this is a 10, and with my 10 plus 3 plus 2, I beat this 16, or wait a minute. So this is 10, 3, 13, plus 2 is 15. Oh no, I think I missed. Yeah, I missed. I could do another exhaust to do a reroll. I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do exhaust. Try reroll here. I think this is better. Yeah, this is 14. Okay, so I did it. I hit him. He gets 3 points of damage, so he is knocked out. Thank goodness for that. So I get 4 gold. So I am gonna use one of these bigger tokens to represent a 5. And take away 1. I also get this yellow experience point, which is worth 2. And now, because I have 5, I can get a level up token. So I will trade in 5 experience points to increase my health by 1. All the other stats, you can increase it by 2. I should have mentioned earlier in the How to Play session that if you do increase your life by 1, you forfeit the ability to do any more green cards. If I get another one of these, I will forfeit my ability to do yellow cards. And then if I do it again, I forfeit my ability to get the blue cards. And I think that's the max that you can do, because if you forfeit the ability to do red cards, you can't even play the game. So the maximum amount of these health tokens you get is 3. So I'm going to put this token here. I will get rid of 5 experience points. And I believe that will be the end of my turn. That has been approximately an hour of gameplay. And I think we might wrap up the video here. I think that gives you a good sense of what this game involves. Did you enjoy your adventure so far, Emma?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I like the art.
Yeah, the art is pretty cool. I think it's one of the few games where we go on an actual adventure instead of being in a dungeon. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, because you can move anywhere.
Yeah, and I really like how you get these abilities and level up your character. It does seem much more powerful in this world. Okay, so thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed our antics. Keep on adventuring out there.